Many times, but very efficient. McCaffrey, the single setback. And Hogan to throw on first down looking, and he finds McCaffrey out of the backfield. He'll pick up 9.
255 all-purpose yards per game. It's the second most we've seen since Barry Sanders was way up there over the 290 range. This is one of the great seasons that any Pac-12 football player has ever put together. Christian McCaffrey, just a wonderful player.
Second down and 1 at the 34. McCaffrey, the son of former Broncos standout Ed McCaffrey. And this is the Wildcat formation. McCaffrey running with some room. Crosses the 40, gets up to the 43. The deep man in the I formation. And they give it to McCaffrey, second down through. Crosses the line of scrimmage. And he'll pick up 4.5, maybe 5 yards on the play. Notre Dame showing blitz. Hogan back to throw. Gets it away. Far side. Incomplete. Well defended by. First down and 10 to the 46. And they hand it off. McCaffrey with room. And he crosses the 40 up to the 42. Schmidt with the tackle.
Down into this game.
He's 33-10 as a starter. The winningest quarterback in Stanford history. That says a lot. McCaffrey jitterbugging. Tries to get outside. Pulled down. Great pursuit by the Notre. And McCaffrey tries to get outside, and he's collared and taken down at the line of scrimmage. Well done, Sheldon.
One of the best players in America. He's going up against another All-American. Here's the battle. Joshua Garnett against Sheldon Day, and while being blocked is able to reach out and bring Christian McCaffrey to the ground and force this third down opportunity.
Sheldon Day, preseason first-team All-American and two-time team captain. 3rd and 9 at the 33. 3 receivers at the top of your screen. And Hogan to throw it. Fires down the field. Rector, the intended receiver. Did he get in? No, he didn't. At the 29. And McCaffrey runs into an Irish wall.
Blazing in. He's the outside linebacker. He's not even in your screen. You see his feet up there by the yellow line. He comes on the blitz, and he's right in the face of Christian McCaffrey. It's one of the things that defensive coordinator Brian Van
won. Stanford on the move once again. And he'll give it to McCaffrey on the pitch. And McCaffrey still running. Broke a tackle, crawls his way to the 20. Thing on the field.
I love how they're going to use the disguise. This is Bryce Love, who when he's on the field, he's normally getting the ball. Remember I told you earlier, they pick their spots with Bryce Love, so they fake it to him, and they get the pitch out to Christian McCaffrey, and now the toughness. This kid's only 210 pounds, but he runs much heavier than that.
First down and 10. Stanford at the Notre Dame 21. McCaffrey remains in the game. Here's McCaffrey straight ahead this time. Looking for a crease, finds one, and he hards already. Notre Dame showing blitz. They give it to McCaffrey. He pops through the hole. McCaffrey. And he stood up at the line of scrimmage. Second down and goal at the 6. McCaffrey running right, trying to cut it back. Now bounces it outside, still moving. Notre Dame, terrific pursuit as they bottle him up and take him down.
This defense is way too fast at the second level. All the linebackers, Jalen Smith, Joe Schmidt, Greer Martini. The safeties do a great job, including Elijah Shoemate for Brian Van Gorder, the defensive coordinator. When you're trying to go sideways like that, very difficult against the Irish.
Third down, goal at the 6. Great opportunity. And McCaffrey starts from his own 2. And McCaffrey plowing his way forward as he crosses the 25 to the 27. Here in the second quarter, coming up, Christian McCaffrey back on the field. He's a Heisman candidate.
8 total all-purpose yards, which means that he now has passed Reggie Bush for the greatest single season in Pac-12 history in all-purpose yards.
First down and 10 of the 28. McCaffrey. And right now, Notre Dame starting to find some. Kajus goes wide to the top of your screen. Rector, the receiver, at the bottom of your screen. Second down and 10 at the 28. Here's Hogan to throw it. Far side. And caught. Second and 8 at the 42. They pitch it to McCaffrey. Trying to get downhill, and he's roughed up and taken down. Max Redfield said, come here.
Well, they force another one of these
3-star recruits. Could you imagine them with 5-star recruits?
I don't understand what LSU is thinking, by the way. I mean, Les Miles is a heck of a coach.
First down and 10 of the 21. Hogan in trouble, and Hogan sacked. Greer Martini, shaken, not stirred, comes up with the big play on defense.
Well, you can only get it shaken and not stirred if you got time to shake it, right? He had all the time in the world to get there because of the coverage down the field on the Stanford wide receivers. Man coverage being played by Notre Dame. Hogan had nowhere to go with the ball, and then the rush was beautiful from Martini.
Are they blinking? Notre Dame bringing a lot of pressure. McCaffrey, nothing. Physical football, Jalen Smith and the Irish finding their mojo here in Northern California.
Here's the block that they're going to try to take place, but he just runs around it. The offensive lineman, Casey Tucker, 77, had no time to get there because of how fast Jalen Smith is. That's why he's one of the best in America, folks.
Member of Notre Dame to do it. Here's Hogan to throw. A screen. McCaffrey in space at the 20. And McCaffrey, they ran right through him. What a defensive play by Elijah Shoemate. He ran right through him and brought him down.
This reminded me so much of the screen pass last week against Cal that McCaffrey actually took to the house because it was defended well early, but then he makes the player miss, and you think he's got green grass. And Shoemate with an excellent open field tackle. That's as good as you can.
13 straight points to take their first lead of the game. McCaffrey running, and McCaffrey cuts it inside and picks up a first down with 2 timeouts remaining. First and 10. Hogan underneath, and it's caught. It's Hooper.
That you learn as a quarterback is that when a blitz comes, you replace the blitz with the ball, and that's exactly what Kevin Hogan did there with Matthias Farley bearing down on him.
First down at the 48-yard line. 1:33 to go. Hogan lets him rip down the field. He's got a receiver. Caught. Beautiful play. Devin Kajust again. 10 at the 14. Let's see if they go back in the phone booth. No. Near side. Rector. Can he make the first man miss? Yes. Rector. Swinging. Touchdown. Cardinal.
Small and athletic front for Stanford becomes much more dynamic.
Christian McCaffrey back deep as Tyler Newsome kicks it off. And Newsome sends it into the end zone. McCaffrey. And McCaffrey up to the 25. Yards and 3 touchdowns. He's hit 7 different receivers. He starts from his own 24. McCaffrey. And he gets to the 30, flag on the play.
Love it.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Here comes a blitz. Stanford picks it up. Hogan steps up, and Hogan breaks a tackle and is knocked out of bounds.
Because Christian McCaffrey comes across and gets a great block on the blitz. There's a free rusher. McCaffrey goes down low, but there was nowhere to go with the ball. Hogan escapes the rush eventually.
The 10-yard line for Stanford. Hogan running it. Still on the move. And down inside. McCaffrey, the deep man, out of the eye. They pitch it to him near side. McCaffrey out of bounds at the 1.
I'll tell you, I absolutely love watching these two players play against each other. McCaffrey, one of the best in America, and Jalen Smith. He's coming in, he's flying all over the place. Just out of bounds at the half-yard line. But these two guys, after that Texas loss, they went to the ground game with Samaje Perine and Mixon, and they've been sensational ever since.
Stanford running as McCaffrey crosses the 30. Third in the nation. 2nd and 5 at the 31. McCaffrey. No! It's Hogan on the backfield. They throw it. McCaffrey gives it up to Love. That doesn't fool anybody. Does it? Love up the sidelines. McCaffrey. Jerry Tillery with the tackle.
Well, you're not going to make a living doing this. They didn't block. Sheldon Day comes in unblocked, and McCaffrey was
Bottom of your screen. Wide receiver. He's had a big game tonight. 1st down at the 47. Hogan steps into a throw. Confused. Oh, what a catch! Inside the 10. No, they don't give it to him. Caffrey takes the handoff. And it's dragged down. 2nd down and 9 at the 31. Here's a reverse. Love at the 20. Love down at the 10. McCaffrey back in at tailback. They give it to him. No, it's Hogan running it. Christian McCaffrey. Play fake. Hogan rolling. Looks backside. Touchdown, Austin Hooper. Man. And McCaffrey from the 15. Breaks the tackle. Gets to the 20. Before being stopped at the 21. 1st down and 10 for Stanford. McCaffrey. And McCaffrey gets to
lineup beats Clemson. The Buckeyes could be sitting right there.
McCaffrey again. They don't want their chances to slip away, but they need this one. The juice in motion. McCaffrey. No! McCaffrey tackled behind the line of...
Tillery is right here. He's going to go right up the field. This guy's just a true freshman from Shreveport, and he just wins the battle with number 52, Graham Schuler, who's a senior. The center gets right underneath him. You always hear in football that the low man wins.
The Wildcat quarterback right now. And McCaffrey running it. McCaffrey with a block. And he gets out of bounds. Down to the 28. McCaffrey. And he gets to the 30 and a 1st down. Here's the pitch. McCaffrey again. And nothing.
And find the space.
2nd and 10. Hogan to throw this time. Drops it off direct. A chance to return this football. And he will. From the 1. McCaffrey. Crosses the 25 up to the 26.